everything else would be in-house. Like, so if you're in the area and you just need to, you need a support group, we would handle that in-house.
How do people generally come to you with, how do they become known to you?
So right now, we're relatively new. So we're trying to expand on our brand awareness. So right now it's word of mouth, social media, just networking efforts. But primarily, I guess it would be right now social media.
Do you get reimbursed for therapy sessions or?
So that would be handled by insurance. So
Insurance covers?
yes. So being that she is a licensed clinician, she has a practice, a recommended practice, and so their intake would handle the insurance aspect to make sure that's covered.
I'm interested, or I think that's really wonderful to have these two meal times, like family time. So are the children invited or
Yes.
involved at that time? Or
Yes.
that's really wonderful. I had a dear friend who lost her husband. He was really young. She had 3 kids. And like the neighborhood stepped up to have like a pizza night every week, but that was really like the key thing that kept her going. So she had one more day that she didn't have to think about dinner, and that she knew where she was going, and the kids had something to do, and so then she had the support.
Right.
But people who are new to the area, or don't have family nearby, don't have that.
Yes.
And that, so I think that meal idea is really a great one. Really,
Because the idea is that mental health extends, or wellness extends beyond mental health and therapy. So, there's still for some a stigma against, mental health and seeking therapy services. So maybe you just need, a chance to socialize and to meet with other, like-minded moms who are going through similar situations. You just need to have a supportive environment where you feel comfortable, speaking to other moms that are in the trenches with you. And, what better way to do it over, plate of food, because, everyone likes to eat, and it gives a sense of family and creating that village environment that we're hoping to have.
Well, obviously, you're based in Foxboro, but I would imagine you get participants, clients, whatever term you want to use, outside of Foxboro.
Yes.
How do you, what's the breakdown there in terms of people from Foxboro versus Mansfield, Norton, other areas?
So, I am a Foxboro resident, so of course I'd like to start looking at the home base, but just networking, so it's like our doors are open to anyone who needs, who's in need. If there's a need, we'd like to be there to meet.
wonderful things about, I know you say like your the person you know who's a therapist is in Worcester, but so many therapy appointments now are very successful being on Zoom. My daughter's a therapist. So yeah, it's a wonderful thing to be able to connect people to their needs, to actually find a therapist if you need one. That's the challenge.
And then right now, the wait list to get a clinician is very extensive, so it's very difficult to even get a therapist when you need one. So in the interim, where we have, the option to come out and, just to have that sense of support in a supportive environment. But being that this is a friend of mine who has her own practice, she does have staff on hand that are available and willing to extend their services.
Wonderful. You have a personal link. That's great.
And we're hoping to expand that, as time goes on as well, just through networking and coming into contact with other professionals.
And the space she has, it's 18 School Street. It's next to Bank of America. It's beautiful. She did such an amazing, zen, beautiful renovation to the basement. I don't know how many hours you spent to create a space, but it's so beautiful. You should come visit. Do you have an open time to public? Do you have time that people can walk in, check out?
Not as of yet, but I am, I'm available. It's flexible, so I have no problem doing that. To have a set time, we're still working on having a aside from our meeting when we meet with the dinner table discussions, I don't have time just yet, but I would like to change that within the coming